How's it going, everybody? Just here doing a review, almost my annual review of my Stealth Performance Products module I got from my 2013 Ram 2500 Cummins. Um, Earlier this year, I was kind of in a boat of I wanted more performance out of my truck. I wanted to run a little better, wanted fuel economy, but I didn't want to step into the realm of fully deleting the vehicle because I still had my factory warranty intact, and I still wanted to be able to use it if I absolutely had to. So I got in touch with Eric and went back and forth with him for a little bit. I was still kind of new to the diesel performance realm. I always mess with gas or engines. So a lot of this stuff was still fairly new to me. And I talked to him, and he got me hooked up with the Stealth module and got it installed in my truck. And I tell you what, I love it. Um, Initially, I picked up about a mile and a half of the gallon, maybe 2 miles of the gallon, empty and towing. Of course, all this stuff is completely subjective based on your traffic, terrain, the area, how you drive your vehicle, and whatnot. So this is just coming from my personal experience of it. So picked up the fuel mileage. The throttle response was the first thing that I noticed. So you don't get that dead pedal feel that a diesel has as opposed to a cable-driven throttle body vehicle. But it kind of split the difference between not super aggressive. I didn't need to go purchase a pedal commander or something along the realms of that increase your throttle response. But it felt good. The truck felt responsive. It felt a lot better. And then another big one was I used less diesel exhaust fluid. So the truck burns more efficiently. It's using the fuel that's already there more efficiently. So in turn, you're actually creating less emissions. Like I said, this is just my personal experience on it. Routinely, I tow a camper and a car trailer, so it's nice to have that extra boost of power right in your actual driving range. So between 1500 and 2300 RPM, going up and down these hills on the interstate, the truck pulls very good in that driving operating range as opposed to, say, a wild crazy race tune where you're just building a bunch of boost and throwing a bunch of fuel at it to make a bunch of top end power, or you're trying to get as much out as you can. So another big thing that was nice about the Stealth module was the peace of mind that goes with it. So I know that I have to take my truck into warranty work, that they're not going to give me any flack about it, which I've actually have. I've taken my truck in for emissions recall with the Stealth module even hooked up, and there was no worries about it. Another big thing was the ease of install. So it took me about 30 minutes to install the module. I made a YouTube video earlier when I installed it, and it's 2 plugs, 3 if you include the 5-position switch or the 4-position switch, and then a couple of wires, power wire and a ground wire. So it's fairly simple to install, especially on the Cummins where the engine's already pretty easy to work on. It was a relatively easy install, and it's a clean installation too, and I'll include some pictures towards the end of the video of that. The middle of this year, because I like Stealth so dang much, I actually went and installed a set of their injectors. So they have a set of recommended injectors through a guy called Dr. Performance or Doc Performance, and it says Twister Series injectors. Now these injectors installed on my truck, again, because this is a bone stock truck. It is not tuned other than the Stealth module, so it's not unlocked or anything like that. So it's almost kind of unheard of changing injectors on a truck that you're not throwing extra fuel at. But after talking to them about it, I got their injectors, and what they were, it was what they call their Twister Series injector, which is a better spray pattern. So I didn't add any extra fuel to the truck, or I'm not increased fueling or anything like that. You're just making the fuel's atomizing better, and you're using it more efficiently, just kind of like how the Stealth works, but this is more mechanical end of it. After installing the injectors, again, I noticed the truck, it runs better. Horsepower, I don't know, I've never had the truck on a dyno. I don't race my truck, I don't drive it super hard or anything like that. But it does tow a lot better, and I've also noticed that I am using less diesel exhaust fluid yet again. So judging on my gauges that I have on my phone, for my distance between regens went up almost 20 to 30 miles. So the injectors coupled with the Stealth module it's a really good combo. Not to mention, if you ever do plan on actually deleting the vehicle, you can delete the emissions or whatever you have to do. you're still going to be able to use the stealth module in any other of their products that they throw out at you. And you're not going to have to worry about blowing up a head gasket, dumping a bunch of fuel into your injectors, or anything like that. So this product, it really works. I love it. I'm going to continue running it. I hope you enjoy my video and hope you go out and buy a stealth product and hope you have a good experience with them too. Thank you.